All right, family, so today we're going to do us a boss breakfast, Cali style. We're going to use some roasted red pepper and garlic chicken sausage that I just showed you, some grits, a couple of eggs, and some cheese if you like that cheese. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is get our sausage opened up. We got to saute this in a skillet for about maybe 5 to 7 minutes. We want to get it nice and brown. All right, so you want to chop it up into decent sized pieces. Get you a little bit of oil going in the skillet. I think I used some olive oil on this day. So you want to get it chopped up nice and finely, because remember, we want this all to go into the bowl. Our boss breakfast is going to consist of all this together in a bowl. All right, so what we're going to do is let's build it. So we're cutting it up right now, and we're going to get it ready to go on over to the stove. Meanwhile, I got some water boiling for the grits. I'm going to have the exact measurements in the description box. All right. So there are my grits right there. They came to a boil. We already done stirred them. So what we're going to do is just throw some black pepper in there and whatever old kind of seasoning you like. But I'm throwing in the kind I like today, and that's going to be some seasonal right there to go behind that black pepper. All right, because these grits are going to be good. Remember, these grits are going to be the base of our boss breakfast. So if it's going to be the base, it got to hold us up. All right, we're going to throw us a little parsley in there too, because you know that parsley make everything good. All right, so there we go. Then we getting ready to saute these sausage that we cut up. So like I said, you pour you a little bit of oil in there so they don't stick to the bottom. And let's get them sauteed. If you like bell peppers and onions, you know, and all that good stuff, this is a good time to get them in, saute them with that meat. But I don't like all that in my grits, so I don't do it that way. All right, you want to kind of let this meat cook for about maybe 5 to 7 minutes, 8 minutes. You know, if you got it over medium-high heat, stir it, because you definitely don't want it to burn. You want it to get brown, but you don't want it to burn. All right, so there it is right there. So we're going to go on ahead and let him do his thing. All right, you want to stir it. Make sure it doesn't burn, so you're getting a good look at exactly how this sausage should look. And again, this is a roasted red pepper and garlic chicken sausage. I usually use Jennie-O turkey sausage, but because of this old pandemic that we in, my grocery store ran out. So I happened to try this, and I like this more. This is an organic sausage right here, and it came out really, really good. All right, so look at my grits. That seasoning in there, drop a little bit of butter in there. Look at those grits. I got a video just about the grits on this same channel, so you can check it out and see how you can make you some grits that look just like that. Look at them. Don't they look good? All right, so that's the base of what we're doing today. So we're going to cover that up and push them to the side away from the fire. And let's finish up this sausage and then move on to our eggs. And then we're going to be able to kick back and enjoy this boss breakfast. This is a good breakfast to start the day off. This breakfast holds you. Trust me, when you get to the end, you're going to see what it looks like. All right, so these sausages are sauteing. And we just want to kind of not let them stick, but let them get brown. All right, so you kind of want to stir them. Make sure they're not sticking at all, because that's where you'll get yours. That's where they'll burn. And then, you know, the bottom of the pot will burn and all that stuff, and that's when it's all downhill. You don't want any of that kind of action going on. All right, so there are those grits. We're going to just give them a quick whisk, you know, making sure they're in the right shape to hold that sausage and those eggs. All right, these look like they in real good shape. All right. So now we on to the eggs. I'm gonna just drop a little piece of butter in there just to give my eggs some flavor and to keep it from sticking to the bottom of the pot at the same time. So there it is, and we're gonna go on ahead and crack these 2 eggs and get them in there. All right. So let's do it. There they are. 1, 2, 1, 2. There it is. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just let that pot get a little bit hot, so those eggs can kind of get a little solid before we get ready to scramble. But we are gonna take the fork and break it up once we get our seasoning on. So yeah, what you see me throwing on is a little bit of black pepper. Like I said, you know, use the seasoning that you like. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. But today I'm using that seasoning, going light on the salt. All right, that seasoning got a low content of salt, and there's some parsley. Alright. Alright, and as you see, as those eggs start getting solid, you want to get that fork out there or whatever you're going to use and get ready to start scrambling them up, making sure you get that yolk broken up. If you hold the eggs up high enough when you get ready to drop them into the skillet, the egg yolk should bust. But if you don't hold it up high enough, you're going to have to bust it open with a fork. Alright, so then once the eggs start getting a little hard, you want to go on ahead and scramble them, break them up, get them going. They don't necessarily have to be hard, but you don't want them runny when you're scrambling them. Or at least the way I make this boss breakfast, you don't want it runny when you scramble. All right. And once you get to this point, they cook pretty fast. So what you have to do is pick where you like your eggs at. How well done or how less well done you like your eggs, all right? This is about the point where I like mine, so I'm gonna get ready to do some finalization and turn this pot off. There it is. All right, so now let's get ready to do it. Now this is where the action take place. We're gonna take our grits. We're gonna get us a couple good scoops in there at the bottom, and we building the boss breakfast. We almost there. We almost there. And this is in real time, so this is only gonna take you about maybe 10 minutes to do this. If you do everything right, 10 minutes you can have your boss breakfast. Now let's take our sausage. We're gonna put that in the grits. Then we're gonna take our eggs. We're gonna put those in the grits. We building that boss breakfast. We almost there. We done built the house. We just gotta put the roof on there. That's all we gotta do. All right, we're gonna give it a quick stir. Then we're gonna add our cheese. Right on top. It can be with or without cheese. And give it a stir, put that cheese in there so it can melt. And there you have it. That's that boss breakfast, Cali style. Give us a like.
Hey, did you like my video? I hope you did.
And
if
a
you
comment.
Did, click the like button, hit the share button, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you receive a notification every time we drop a video. We got some really good stuff coming this season, and if you have any suggestions or anything you would like to see us prepare, be sure to leave it in the comment section. Thank you.